Hi, you guys, it's Bria Gabe, and today we're going to be talking about my pregnancy story, okay? So, this will be baby number 2. So, let's go ahead and jump right in. I first took a test a couple of days ago. My flow tracker or whatever was telling me it was 8 days until my cycle started, whatever, blah. But I felt off, so I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and take one just in case, because you can know that early. I took one and the line was like mad, like to the point where I was second guessing myself. I was like, I don't know. I wish I kept it so I could have shown y'all, but whatever. But yeah. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm crazy. Like, maybe I'm just wanting to be, and that's why it's showing up that way or something. I don't know. So then I waited a few days up until yesterday. Yesterday I took a clear blue, the ones that show plus if he's positive and just the line if it's not. So those were both positive. They were very light though. So I went to go and get it verified or whatever. When I went to get it verified, it was showing up negative. So they told me that no, I wasn't. So we're going to take you back, okay? So earlier this year in February, I got told that I was pregnant. And then, so this was near my birthday. My birthday is February 10th. So right before that, I was told that I was pregnant. And then a few days later, I was having some pain. So I went to the hospital where I was told that I was not pregnant. So, since I was no longer pregnant, it made me feel like this situation where, okay, I took tests and they said they were positive, but then when I went to the doctor, they said that, oh no, it's negative. You can come back in a few days if you want to try again though. So I went to Target because Target was right there next to the place, and I got the clear blue digital test because those are the ones I always rely on. So I took the clear blue one yesterday, and it came out not pregnant. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I'm not. Maybe, I don't know. So then this morning, I was like, because I've been checking to see if my cycle's going to come on like this whole time. And nothing, like, when you feel like it's going to come on, so you check just to make sure it's not on. So I was doing that like this whole time. And then I'd look weird. But anyway, so that's one. So then this morning, I was like, okay, let me just try it another time because I'm just going to be paranoid until I try it again, I'm going to be paranoid until I get my period, until it starts. If it doesn't start, then I'm going to think that I am. So I was nervous to try the test again because I was like, okay, well, this one yesterday told me, even though the two before that told me that it was positive, the lady at the place, and this other clear blue told me that it was not. So, sorry, I'm out of breath. So I was scared to take because I was like, I don't want to get my hopes up and it'd be the same thing. But I took one this morning and it definitely said pregnant. So it came up on it said pregnant, and I was like, ooh, then maybe I was too early. So for some reason in September, I'm supposed to be having 2 cycles, 2 periods. I don't know why, but one was at the very beginning, and now this one's supposed to be at the very end, or today. But for some reason, I'm supposed to have 2. At least that's what Flo tells me. So yeah, I definitely go by her. What else? So after I took it, I was like, okay, so I really am. So I tried to go to the doctor again. You guys, I don't know. And I went to a different doctor, though, because I was like, this lady's going to think I'm crazy if I come right back here. She's going to think I'm an absolute lunatic. So I went to a different one. You guys, this doctor wasn't open today. It's only open on Monday and Tuesdays. And some other days, I assume, I don't know, because on the door it said Wednesdays that it was closed. But then they had a paper next to the door that said Thursdays that it was closed. So I was like, oh. So I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the place I originally went to tomorrow. I didn't want to go back there today because clearly I don't want to look crazy. But they told me to come back in a few days, and tomorrow is like the only day I can go because I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I'm gonna go back tomorrow to see what they say. And yeah, so that's how I found out. Now, let me tell you guys how I told my husband about how. So yesterday, I knew I was gonna have to tell him early. I didn't want to tell him early because I had this whole cute little thing planned out that I want to do with a toolbox, and I wanted to make the pregnancy test into like a wrench out of like either modeling stuff or Play-Doh, but I didn't get to do that because somebody was nosy yesterday and they saw a paper that I was writing, like because I'm doing a pregnancy journal book or whatever. So he saw the paper that I was throwing in the trash, and then he asked me about it. I was like, and I had to tell him that it was for, I was selling it for Etsy, so I was just writing that, but it was too much, blah, blah, whatever. I had to make an excuse for it. So then I felt bad, so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and tell him. So I went to Walmart, and that's when I was looking for the stuff for the toolbox, but I couldn't find everything I wanted, so it was too short notice. So instead, I bought a pack of Reese's, so the 2-pack, and I bought 2 packs, like the 2-pack, because one for Trey and then one for baby number 2. I bought a 4-pack too, which later in hindsight I realized would have worked as well because there will be 4 of us now, but that's the point, okay? Side note, I can do a video on like cute gender reveal, or not gender reveal, pregnancy announcement or pregnancy reveal ideas. I can do that because I have like a million ideas, even though I did a different one for mine, but I have like a million ideas. Ooh. But yeah, so I did that, and then I put the chocolate, I made this cute little paper. I'll show you right now, but I don't think you'll be able to read it because it'll show backwards. Ooh, like this, so it's all cute and stuff. And I'll tell you what the words say since it's backwards. But the words say, "You're in for loads of trouble. Daddy duty has doubled. Here's baby number 2, due 2019 in June." And babe's birthday is June too, so just to let you guys know. But yeah, so I wrote that on, and then I used some what's it called? Like that you make tutus out of. I can't think of what it's called, but I made that and I tied it around it and I put it in the fridge. Now, I was expecting Babe to open it mad earlier, but nope, he did not go into the kitchen. He was asleep until almost 3 o'clock. So when he finally got up and went into the kitchen, he still didn't look. So I was like, babe, can you get my chocolate out of the fridge? So he didn't hear me at first. I had asked him again. So he went into the fridge and he, what is it called? He looked for it, but he couldn't find it, so he closed it back because the paper was covering it pretty well. You would have to look from the side to see the Reese's. So after that, I told him to check, can he get my candy? So he checked again. He found the candy, so he took it out. He looked at it for like, I thought he was reading it, but he wasn't. Then he gave it to me. And I was like, oh no, I lied. It's not for me. It's for you. So then he opened it and he saw it, and I thought it was so cute. I wanted to record it, but I couldn't because he was not appropriately dressed. So I was like, well, there went that idea. And it's going to be weird if I tell him randomly, oh, you need to be appropriately dressed, because he's going to be like, why? He would have been on to me. He would have. But yeah, so that's all I got. But yeah, so that's my pregnancy story. I'm excited for baby number 2. I know there's a lot of things I didn't do with Trey because I just didn't feel like it, but it's a lot of stuff that I wish I did do that I'm gonna definitely do with this baby. And I'm excited because regardless of if it's a boy or a girl, I'm gonna dress that baby just like Trey. So I guess I will talk to you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you did like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And make sure you leave any comments that you might have down below. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.